I think 20 is, if I can get it out of the plastic. No, that's 22. Oh, what the hell is... Okay, 20 is Catwoman. Yeah. Catwoman's pretty cool. I don't know. If I had to pick between Catwoman and Black Cat, you'll see how they fight. In my opinion, I like Black Cat a little bit better because her suit is cool, and this, I don't know, man. I was never really into her. You know, I was more into Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like in the comics, like she never really did anything for me. Not as a sex appeal. You know, like yeah, her suit's tight. Yeah, she looks pretty good. I think she was played by Michelle Pfeiffer or something like that. But other than that, in the comics, she was not like, I didn't go out of my way to get her action figures, and you know, the card looks somewhat good. Oh, 20. So let's look at, I think, what was it, 21 we're looking at? Well, what's 21? Let's see. Oh, that's 23. All right. Let's see. Let's look at this. There might be another card missing. No, that's not it. All right, hold on. Let's see what. Let's see. Let's go to. We are looking for 21. 21 is Flash. And we do have Flash. And Flash is, in my opinion, he's so much quicker than Superman, and they've proven that. And you know, I'm going to stop everybody right now when they're saying Quicksilver versus Flash. Yeah, the Flash would win hands down. Of course, you have to remember that he's one of the reasons why the new 51s, was it New 51 or New 52s, whatever that new series was. He's the one that rebooted the whole thing. He did Flashpoint. I mean, like, Flash is just amazing. But let's look at the card. The card's not terrible. It's not good either. You can see like a crease right there. All right, so 22. 22 is going to be the Green Lantern. I'm more of a Hal Jordan kind of Green Lantern fan. I think this is. It doesn't say the name of it. His identity. I think it's Kyle something. I think that was the Green Lantern here. But I like Hal Jordan. I think he was the original one. And then Hal Jordan became, I think, somebody else. I forgot the name of the villain. But in this one, this is the Kyle Green Lantern. All right, so now we're looking for 23. 23 is Lobo. That's my dude. Dude, Lobo is awesome. And dude, I love Lobo, but actually, you know what? I don't even think Professor X could like really mind control him. He would just shoot his brains out and then he would have no brains. And I mean, if you were a big fan of Lobo, you would know his comics, you would know who he is. Dude, the hell didn't want him. Heaven didn't want him. He's just a comic relief. Like, if you look at him, you can see that he definitely, and even the artist said when they created it, he was supposed to be a parody of Wolverine, Kiss. He's supposed to be a parody in comics. You know, he's like the original Deadpool before Deadpool was Deadpool. I think Deadpool was a more serious character. I mean, he's always been talking back to people, but like a wise guy. But Deadpool didn't start doing good things until they started making him into the movies and into the shows to really break the fourth wall, to really, you know, talk to the audience. But Lobo has been a constant parody, and he is awesome. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. I mean, he's definitely one of my favorites. All right, so that is 24. Here is 24. I have it all mixed up. I don't know why I have all these mixed up. I am sorry, I did not prepare myself at all. Let's see. I think it is the Robin one. Let's look through this. Yeah, let's Okay, yeah, it is the Rob. It's the Robin. All right. Card's not that bad. Go figure. The one guy that I could really do without the card isn't that bad. Basically, Robin is like he's I don't know. Like they had 3 or 4 different Robins. I think this is Tim Drake one. I think this is the Tim Drake one. I know the Dick Grayson, he's the Nightwing. So I think this is Tim Drake. And no, I don't know how many different Robins, like the names are. I know they had like 3 or 4. I know Red Hood used to be one. Then you got Nightwing, and you had like 2 others, I believe. So that is what, 25, 26. No, 25 is right here. So this is another guy I could deal without. I really didn't care about Superboy, never did. I think Superman was good. Supergirl is good. Yeah. Well, this is Superboy. And I think he's a clone. I think he's a clone of Superman. I don't really 100% sure of the backstory on him. Just don't hold me to it. I'm not quite sure of that. I'm sorry for the glare because of the light, but these cards are really shiny. I don't even know why they're shiny. Let's see what this one is. Okay, so we're looking for 26. 26 is the legendary Superman. You know, fun fact: Superman was created by 2 Jewish artists. And the reason why is because they didn't believe, because they were getting bullied in school. And Superman, they made a character to try to make them overcome their bulliness in school. They wanted like somebody to, you know, protect them, I guess you would say. And, you know, all the bullies that bullied these 2 creators, I bet they're kicking themselves now because, well, you know what? I hate to say this to you, but without the bullies, right? Without the bullies, I'm not now when I say this, I don't want you to think like I'm condoning bullying, but without somebody to push these guys in this kind of direction, maybe Superman wouldn't have been created like he, you know, when he did, or maybe he wouldn't be who he was if it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. I'm not giving anybody an okay to go out and bully. I will always tell you don't bully anybody. But things happen for a reason. And people get inspired for certain things that happen in their life. And unfortunately for them, they got bullied and they created Superman because they were trying to overcome their fears and the tough time in their life. But Superman, what is there to say about Superman? There's different versions of Superman. But everybody says the Kingdom Come Superman is like one of the strongest. So I'm not too familiar with DC. So I'm going to shut my mouth because I don't know too much about Superman that I could really go in that isn't already stapled in the shows and whatnot. But all the little, you know, fun facts and stuff, I'm the wrong person to come to about all the facts with Superman. So that is 26. That's it. 27. So we have Wonder Woman. She's always been a great staple. She was played by Linda Carter. I mean, check her out. Check out who Linda Carter used to look like. I mean, you want to talk about a heterosexual male, you know, in junior high, just starting to. I mean, dude, like she's been like every man's, every little boy's fantasy before they become a man. I mean, I know people who had posters on the wall of their room of Linda Carter. So if you're as old as I am, then you'll know exactly who that is. If not, then go check it out. You'll see. The car doesn't look that bad, but again, it's all beat up. You know, remember, these came out in 95. So I was, 14, 15 years old. I was rough back then. You know, like I was into sports, football, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't really, you know, like, you know, when you're playing street ball, you're not thinking about being finesse and gentle, man. You're just doing some crazy stuff. you know. So that was 28. All right, so here we go. We got a showdown. You can see the bent right there. It's not that. So yeah, the Quicksilver and Flash. In my opinion, Flash wins. Absolutely, hands down. They picked Quicksilver in this one. I don't know why. Like I said, it was voted. I think it was not. It's not. Like I said, these fights are not canon. These were voted. You know, because you have to remember, Marvel and DC have always been on the other side of the aisle, and nobody wants to see their own people get defeated. So they left it up to the fans to be like, all right, well, if we can't decide who's going to win when these two fight, then maybe the fans will decide. So the fans decided to say that Quicksilver wins, and I'm going to tell you why Quicksilver loses. If you look at the top speed of Quicksilver, he does not even come close to Superman. And let me tell you something. Quicksilver is one of the sons of Magneto. Okay, I'll give you that. You know, it was Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch is the daughter and son of Magneto. But the reason why he will not win is because you have to remember what feats that he already did. You know, for God's sakes, he altered the whole universe. I mean, he ran backwards and went back in time, and he changed time and he altered it. Quicksilver's like, he's quick, but he doesn't have any of that capacity that Flash has. So this one's wrong. Flash always wins when it comes to those two.